Thank you so much for talking to us. We're from Zimbabwe. We came supporting the Zimbabwe team.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us a bit about the Homeless World Cup itself and how it came about?
Well, the Homeless World Cup is an event, football event. We do street soccer. We do it once a year. We work in 75 countries in the world. We have one partner in each, one in Zimbabwe. And each partner works with homeless people on the street using football as a way to help change their lives. The impact is phenomenal. We do change people's lives, and you can see here at this event just the joy on people's faces and the change in their heart and their head about how they can believe they can create change. So it's been very successful, and we will do more. We came up with the idea because I was working with homeless people about how they could be engaged more. So our view is there's a lot of research and a lot of conferences and a lot of blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But we actually wanted to have the homeless people themselves telling the story and being on the stage. And we created this stage, and we love football. And football is a language that everybody understands. You can be the richest person or the poorest person. People understand football. It's a simple game.
Yeah. With the homeless, is it like the literal sense of homeless for people? Who else can be included in that?
Well, we worked it. We tried. We spoke. We had a meeting for 3 days to try and have an international definition, and it doesn't work. So we go as the definition of each country. So, for example, in England, if you're in a shelter, a homeless shelter, you're considered to be homeless by the law and by charity. Okay, so we would say you're homeless. In some countries, though, if you have any roof over your head, you're considered not homeless. Okay, so we go as per the definition of the country, and sometimes that's quite wide. Sometimes it's people with drug problems, but for sure, it's the poorest of the poor and the most marginalized in the country that we will work with.
And talking about most marginalized, the Zimbabwe team came with a lady in the team. They had a disabled guy in the team. Sure. They had homeless guys as well in the team. So looking at those three factors in society, are those some of the stuff that maybe you'll be including as well?
Yeah, always. We would want to target and work with people who are excluded. So they might be disabled or other issues, and we would want to include them. So our partners will work with them, and then they can join in. We don't want to create a world where there's a wall between people who have a lot and people who have nothing.
Last question. Apparently, in Zimbabwe, people didn't know this was going on for years. Apparently, it's been going for years. This is a yearly thing. It's going to be happening.
Yes, this is the 17th. You need to tell everyone in Zimbabwe what's going on, because the Zimbabwe team here is always very good ambassadors for Zimbabwe. Great ambassadors for the country. They should be given medals by the government because they do great. But now you are maybe hearing there our live feeds on the websites, very high numbers, so people in Zimbabwe can watch.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and I hope to see you again next year.
Yeah, so do I.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're always welcome.
Thank you. Cheers.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Diaries.